Welcome to Tea, Tips and Tea with the Fertility Godmother. I'm Denise Noyer-Erez, and I'm your Fertility Godmother. And today I wanted to share with you about how important preconception care is. So if you have any questions for me, I'd love to hear what you have to say. But I want to share with you the importance of, the importance of preconception care. That's what we're talking about today. Because it's really important that you take the time for a minimum of 100 days or 3 months, even 3 to 4 months, to really get your body healthy and in balance as you're trying to conceive. Because the reason it's that number is you want to make sure that your egg quality and that your partner's sperm quality are as healthy as possible before you try to conceive. So some of you have been on this journey for a long time. Hi, sweetheart. Some of you have been on this journey for a really long time. And sometimes it's necessary to take a step back so that you can move forward. It's kind of like one of my friends, Sandra Yancey, likes to say, it's kind of like, have you ever shot a bow and arrow? You kind of have to take a step back before you launch forward. So that was why preconception care is really important. So it's good to take a look at. So what is preconception care, right? Preconception care is making sure you're taking the right prenatal vitamins with folate or methylfolate and not folic acid, making sure that you have enough vitamin D, like all your blood work looks healthy and good, that you're eliminating sugars so that you don't have this huge inflammatory reaction, that you have the nutrition in your body, in your cell, that's going to be able to nourish your baby, the placenta, like give it all that blood that it needs. Because if you're already depleted, then you're not giving that pregnancy, that baby, that full potential that you can. So you already want to have it there. Because a lot of times when you get pregnant, you're not going to feel good. You're not going to want to eat. So you already need to have that foundation built up, right? And then not only that, but how healthy you are is what you're going to be passing on to your children, right? The DNA, what's the epigenetics, the genetics, all of that is really affected by your health. So it's important that you take the time to really get healthy. So you're taking those prenatal vitamins, you're taking that fish oil, high quality, right, low mercury, your vitamin D, making sure that it's healthy, that it's in a good range. You're not just in like the survival mode, that you're in optimal health. And so in general, you want to take a look at your overall health and making sure that you're feeling good, that your energy is good. So what are the signs of how you feel? Do you feel energy? Do you feel bloated? Do you have any foggy head, or can you think clear? Are you sharp? How is your body? What is your body telling you, right? Pay attention to that. Some things that I like to recommend are making sure you're getting enough protein, enough healthy fats. Yes, you need fats. And yes, enough healthy carbs. So the simple carbs like the white rice and the pastas, and you don't have to necessarily eliminate completely, but it's important to decrease them and use healthier grains full of fiber, right? Or from like maybe some oatmeal or some brown rice. You want the fiber is going to be really important in your preconception care. So we want lots of vegetables because the vegetables have phytonutrients that help oxygenate our cells, that increase circulation, that give us that vitality, right? They protect our cells, and they also help transport our supplements, our minerals and vitamins into our cells. And so it helps give us energy, it helps oxygenate. So vegetables are so important. You need high quality protein, you need high quality fat, you need lots of fiber. Those are my 4 things that I think are really important as far from a nutritional standpoint in your preconception care. So you got those 4 things. Then you want to make sure that you are moving. You gotta move. So important for you to keep that circulation going. So depending on how much exercise you do, it depends on you. If you're sitting in your chair all day, you gotta get up and move. You just gotta get up and move. Right? Just think about it for a minute. If you're kind of like, you get up, you're like, oh, right? It feels good to move. It feels good to stretch. So you probably aren't, if you're trying to get pregnant, you may not be wanting to train for a marathon right now, but you can definitely exercise. Now, of course, if you're stimulating and you're already stimulating, you have to be careful. You need to move, but exercise, you need to do low impact and more gentle exercises. But hopefully you're taking the time to prepare your body if you're going through IVF before you go through IVF. It's one of the biggest mistakes I see women make. They jump right into IVF if that's something you're going to. But if you want to get pregnant naturally, these are some things that you can do to really help your overall fertility. So I'm going to just do a quick recap, and then I'm going to sign off for today. Make sure you're on a high quality prenatal vitamin, fish oil, vitamin D. Those are the basics. There may be more. If you have some egg quality concerns, then there might be more for you. The foods in general, the big categories are making sure you have enough protein, enough healthy fats, lots of vegetables. I like to recommend about 8 servings of vegetables a day. You can break it down into every meal. And fiber, right? How much fiber are you supposed to be having? At least 40 grams a day. What? Most of you are having like 10 to 15 grams. That's probably high. So just increase. That's a little quick tip I should recommend. If you need to increase your fiber, do it slowly, or you're going to end up making some noises that aren't really pleasant. So increase it slowly. Otherwise, you're going to get bloated, and your partner might not appreciate that very much. So those are your tips for preconception care. I hope you found it helpful. And if you're ready for the next step, you need some help and some guidance, and you want somebody that knows how to support you through this journey, just go ahead and click the link in my bio and set up a free consultation, and I'd love to help you. Make it a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye. My pleasure. See you next week.